Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. So, as expected, it is obviously the start of July. It's the 1st of July today, and you know what time it is, and obviously to tell you guys, I did my early championship predictions, obviously, about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I told you I would be doing my official ones at the start of July, which it is now. So, I'm going to give you my thoughts on where each team's going to finish the season. This is my official predictions now. Obviously, it's not start July, about a month away from the season starting, which is very exciting. So it's been quite a difficult season, obviously now because we've got promoted teams and everything else. But it's quite a difficult season. I can't wait. I must admit. So we're gonna start from bottom all the way up to the top. So in 24th place, I've gone with Cardiff City. I mean, Cardiff obviously just neatly survived last season, obviously. Played us and then safely survived, I think, with the last 2 games to spare. So I do actually think Cardiff City will be bottom of the league this season, I think, come the end. Come May next year. These are the relegations I'm thinking. 23rd place, I've gone with Queen's Park Rangers as 23rd. Reason for it is obviously Gareth Ainsworth obviously was the manager come to end the season, and they were doing absolutely terrible. I must admit they were absolutely shocking when you had Gareth Ainsworth in managerial, and I think they were doing more shitter than the last season. So I'm putting them 23rd just because I can't really say much about them. The last relegation for me this season, I put Rotherham United, one of the South Yorkshire clubs. Rotherham obviously they survived with the win over Borough. Not in the last, it was the second to last game. I think they beat Borough 1-0, and obviously they nicked survival. So yeah, I do think Rotherham are going to get relegated to League One, back to League One, with 2 years away or 1 year away now. Just surviving, I do think Southampton will be just surviving the drop. We say they had Nathan Jones, and then obviously Nathan Jones before the end of the season sacked him, and then he had an assistant manager that helped. One not helped, but yeah, they didn't do much, and then obviously got relegated bottom of the league at the Premier League last season. So I do think Rotherham will just survive. Not Rotherham. Southampton, sorry. So they think I'm going to make them survive. Next up, 20th, I've gone for Preston North End. I mean, I don't really have a reason for Preston North End being 20th this season. I think they did very well last season. I think they might struggle a little bit, say, against these new teams and coming down into the Championship this season. It's going to be very tough for them, but I'm going to put them in 20th spot. In 19th spot, we've got one of the newly promoted teams finishing here. I've gone with Sheffield Wednesday. 19th because obviously they came up beating Barnsley in the final last minute. So I do think, as I say, it will be very difficult for them to get something for this season, obviously, which will be very tough, I shall admit. 18th, I've gone with Millwall, the Londoners. Millwall as 18th. Can't really say much about them. So they did okay last season. I think they're going to be struggling a little bit. They're creeping down that table now, in my honest opinion, in that one. In 17th, another Yorkshire club, the recent ones that came down, Leeds United, obviously falling to the Championship now, and I'll put them in 17th. We're going to beat Leeds both, home and away, depending if we do get them in like FA Cup or the Carabao Cup second round, maybe. We'll still got Borough anyway, so yeah, put Leeds 17th just to make sure. 16th, I've gone with another newly promoted team, Ipswich Town. I want Ipswich Town to be 16th this season. It's been quite difficult. So with these new clubs coming in, as I said, I think they'll bring in new players and get their team strong and very good squad. So that's why I put them in 16th. Coming mid-table then, 15th, Bristol City. Obviously, I obviously don't mind them. Don't pay it on them at the moment, but yeah, Bristol City they did shake a little bit, but I think they did do as much as they could. So 15th, Bristol City. I did miss out one club, so I switched it around. So 14th, I've gone with Hull City. They're going to be finishing mid-table this season. I mean, Hull City did okay last season. I'm thinking they may improve come the start of the season, obviously. So yeah, I put them in 14th. In 13th, I've gone with Birmingham City. Obviously, same reason. They may improve. Last season they're a bit poor. At the start of the season they're quite good actually. But I think they may improve a little bit with the squad and obviously with the transfers, whoever they bring in. So I put Birmingham in 13th, sorry. 12th, I put Stoke. Quite a difficult thing for them, obviously being back in the Championship again, but I think they'll do well. Mid-table doesn't sound that bad. But yeah, 11th, I've gone with Plymouth, another newly promoted team. Plymouth actually do face Huddersfield Town in the opening day, my club. So I will be doing that one on the Friday when there is a game on. That's when we are off for 6 weeks. So yeah, I'll be previewing this on the 4th. So the game's on the 5th. So looking forward to that game to come around. So Plymouth on 11th. 10th, I've gone for Sunderland. In my opinion, so they were really good last season. I think they will improve a little bit. The table, I think they will manage to finish 10th. Norwich are 9th for me. I think they will, as I say, improve. Get some new players in. Maybe do one that might share his tactics with them. Come pre-season and stuff. So our pre-season is coming up. We play. Double check when we play. I think it's 10th. We play our first pre-season friendly on the 10th, just to make sure the squad's nice and warm. Next for me, Swansea are coming 8th for me. Just missing out on playoffs. I do think Swansea may do quite well this season. Also, last season wasn't my best, but I do think they will climb up that table. I'm going to 8th. Okay, missing out on playoffs. I do think West Bromwich Albion will miss out on playoffs this season. I can't lie, they will. But yeah, I do think that West Bromwich Albion will just slip out of playoffs and won't be able to get to play anymore. Now, into the playoffs we go. Starting off with 6th, I've actually put Coventry back into that mixer. Obviously, they did lose to Luton in the playoff final last season, so I do think they could have a quick go at it. Maybe they could even get, if they do lose in the playoff first and second leg, then I think they won't be able to make it. But yeah, I don't think Coventry are going to play on Premier League at this minute in time. 5th, I've actually gone with my club, Huddersfield Town. I do think they can finish playoffs this season. There's a way that no one can do his things again. I mean, you never know. Is there anything? So I'm going to put us in 5th, just to be in. We haven't made any signings yet. I think we're going to make some this month. In 4th, I've put Middlesbrough. They could have quite good go at playoffs this season. I'm not saying they can't, but I think they can. 3rd, Blackburn. So top 3. I think they'll do quite well, in my opinion. Blackburn obviously missed out on playoffs, didn't they, last season, so I think they will be getting into playoffs this season, I think. Top 2. 2nd, I've gone with Watford. I mean, they did quite well last season. I think they ended up just performing playoffs, didn't they? So let's just go with it. I mean, Watford are very good, but can't tell which is which. And first, top of the league and league leaders, league winners. Hopefully, I've gone with Leicester City, obviously. Coming down to the Championship, I think they will go straight back up into the Premier League to enjoy the Premier League football they have there. But I think playing Championship football this season doesn't really make help. But let's just hope they do well this season. I think they will. Let's just hope and see. We'll see what happens this season. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe. So still I'm on the way from 90. You can see me some light. But yeah, if you did enjoy that, please like, comment, subscribe. It would be really appreciated if you did. Obviously I'm gonna be back away. If you did enjoy that, as I say, please subscribe. Really helps. Next video shall be Might be tomorrow, don't know yet. Might be start of the week. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Now we'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, up the town, Neil Warnock's Barmy Army, and Super Kevin Nagel. Come on, you Terriers. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.